You are looking live at Hommocks Park Ice Arena in Mamaroneck, New York, where the AGHF U19 Diamond Division champions, New Jersey Bandits, are getting set to take on the Stateline Hawks. Hi everybody, it's Joe Rizzo here bringing you the action on RizzoVision. And the Bandits getting set here. I think this is their third visit to what I call it the Hawk's Nest, because I get this nice perch up here, center ice, right next to the official score, and that means when goals happen, I can listen in and probably be more accurate, but we like to do it here. The drive, not the best, not the worst, but it is a good perch here at the Hawk's Nest. Matt Claus producing. That is the reason why you have that score bug in the top left of your picture, and an easy way to get to the perch. There's a stairwell here. We didn't have to climb a ladder. Bandits with the signature gold helmets, base black uniforms with the dark pink and the bespectacled gray or silver mixed in. 17 minutes on the clock. And the Stateline Hawks with white jerseys fading into a blue that darkens as it goes down. And they have dark blue pants, different colored helmets for player to player. Bandits will start Harper Keenan in goal, and they will attack with Gabby Rothstein, Maven McNulty, and Izzy Camarada up front. Logan Shoemaker-Gromick and Morgan Kepler on defense. Muzio greets Rothstein in the circle, and we are underway. Shoemaker-Gromick fires it for Camarada. It's offside if she sends it in. There was a pop up there. It looked like it hit off the stanchion in the old barn-style rink here. I'll give you a look at the ceiling. It's not that far up there. So the flip up sort of was kind of in offside and kind of hit the stanchion, and the result is the same either way. Gabby Zarro in nets for the Hawks. Comes now toward the near side. Gabby Rothstein got a piece. We'll lose a little bit just below us, but I will be pretty confident in saying that there's really no games that are ever decided, and that spot of the ice, there might be stuff that happens occasionally. Mandy Scott just jumped on. Rothstein was looking for it down the middle, but it didn't materialize. Just underway here in Mamaroneck, New York. A very, very old city, and they tell you that it was founded, I think, in 1641. You get that sign as soon as you walk in. Comes to neutral ice. Kepler picks it up there, looking forward, banks it off the boards. Changing behind the play, a couple of Bandits, and Olivia Rothstein and Mia McSherry make their Sunday debut. Bandits with Saturday off after their championship run to the AGHF Diamond Division title, and it was pretty, and it was fun. Sperling now jumps out, so Sperling, McSherry, and Scott up front. Olivia Rothstein on the back line, still with Morgan Kepler out there. So Morgan for the first minute 30 hasn't been able to get to the bench, but she'll probably be able to do that here momentarily, and she does as Sperling skates it in. And Venuto jumps on. Sperling looking for somebody in the middle. Hines protected her from getting there, but McSherry picks it up, sends it into the slot, but only Hawks there, and they pick it up and move it out. Into neutral ice, off of a skate, but Collins will lose it, regain it, and send it in. Over the end line it goes, and it comes to the point. L'Esperance kept it in, and it got just past Herzig over there. They fight for it below the end line. It comes out. Muzio was just walking in as no Bandits were there quite in time, and none the worse for wear. The Bandits eventually do get it out. Heinz 57, you gotta respect somebody who has that last name and takes on the number 57, even if there's a T in the Heinz name, and we've mentioned that before, that is all good with me. Otterbein now out with Rizzo and Sperling. Comes up the near side wall. Rizzo had it for a moment, lost it. Comes ping pong there. Sarah Bellissimo 8 had it. Gets it back, trying to get down low. Venuto keeps her outside. Rizzo guards Muzio coming down the middle. And that was a big pickup by Luisa Rizzo right there, because Muzio, who's a good scorer, was going to get that puck alone in front. Face off to the right of Harper Keenan. And off the draw, the Hawks pick it up. Collins tries to get it through Kira Redmond. Claus with the right wing there was pressuring at the point. So Claus, Otterbein, and Rizzo up front. Shoemaker, Gromick, and Redmond on defense for the Bandits. Off the draw. Claus pressures again at the point. Lost an edge there. Came through, but it goes wide. And it comes to the near side wall. Shoemaker, Gromick up to Rizzo, trying to get it through the skates of L'Esperance. Collins and Rizzo battle now. And Shoemaker, Gromick retreats below the end line. Otterbein will help her out, send it around the boards on the far side. A little too strong for Claus, who was trying to knock that one away. Didn't quite get the connection. 3 Bandits break up that play. Redmond looking forward. It comes through Claus. She got a piece of it, so there's no icing. Actually, maybe it was because of it hitting one of the sticks of the Stateline Hawks. They'll bring it out just below us and skating it toward the opposite side wing and moving it down below. Still with it, still with it. I think that's L'Esperance. Looking toward the opposite side point. Incomplete pass. Claus is going to put the pressure. D to D they go, and it's not complete. McNulty jumped on for Rizzo, and Maeve picks it up and fires into the offensive zone. She's 1 on 5, takes a shot. Zaro gets it in the breadbasket and covers it up. Whistle stops play. 12:32 left, period number 1. No score between the Bandits and the Stateline Hawks. Referee telling the Bandits to watch those line changes. Kepler got that shot through traffic, and it was kicked away by Zaro. Muzio picks it up. She had a real good playoff run. The Hawks were, well, we'll talk about it maybe at a stoppage, but they had a pretty good run there in the AGHF playoffs, nearly made the final. They would have been the opponent in the final against the Bandits, but with 6 points, they lost the tiebreaker to the York Devils, who the Bandits subsequently beat in the title game. So Stateline right there. It's good competition, as it has been all season between these clubs, although it has in each case gone the way in favor of the Bandits. 11:45 left, period 1, no score. Sunday afternoon, a beautiful day. Shot through traffic, and Zaro steers that one away. Olivia Rothstein got a shot blunted. It doesn't get all the way through. Now trying to steer it out of the zone was Lila Braddock. Did that. Heinz knocked it away, and they play ping pong through the neutral zone. Scott puts the pressure on, can't connect. Here's Kepler, chipped forward for McSherry, backhands it down low for Sperling to chase. Jesse in a battle with Julia Heinz below the end line, and neither can pick it up. Perry L'Esperance was the one to get it, now regains it, now looking to get the wheels moving, had it in. It looked like it was offside, but they let it go. L'Esperance sends it below the end line. Collins gets it out the other side as it went all the way around the end boards, and Sperling's going to try to chip it up. Got it to the point. Heinz held it in there. Herzig got a piece. Collins for the Stateline, but now Kira Redmond breaks it up. Faked one way, sent it up the near side wall, and sent into the Stateline zone. No icing. That puck did clear the line, but the referee said no. This Hawks nest up here, you get a great perch. You can hear everything the referees are saying as Venuto gets it in her own end. Goes off the boards on the near side from McSherry. It handcuffed Abigail Roberson there, but she has plenty of time to regain the defenseman. Collins is going to fire up the left wing. 2-on-5 now. She did have Bellissimo coming down the middle. It comes to Sperling, handcuffs Jesse. Chipped up, off some skates. It's kept in by Collins, but Kepler's there and has plenty of room and plenty of time. Goes to Venuto. Venuto cross ice for Sperling. Didn't complete it as Kantrowitz got a piece, and Stateline moves it around. Rizzo was looking to grab that one from Fellenstein. Put the pressure on. That's 21. She's out there with Otterbein and Sperling, so we'll see once Jesse gets off. We'll see a wing change there to complete the line. Venuto looking forward up the middle. Sperling tried to get it to Rizzo, but Roberson ping-ponged it away. Now Bellin jumps on, and Sperling goes to the bench. Dumped in, kicked away. Kepler fires down to keep the pressure on. Roberson sends it around just past Rizzo. They try to get it out, but Bellin knocks it away, and it goes below the end line. Battled alongside on the near board, sent up the middle, but threw a couple of sticks, and Kepler will bank it neatly. Well, not so neatly. Rizzo and Otterbein combined to get it down low. Kepler was looking for Rizzo, but on the angle of the pass off the boards, it went to Otterbein. Shoemaker-Gromick gets it down low for Otterbein in a little stick battle. Maybe took a little elbow there, got the worst of it. And L'Esperance is looking to move it. Gets it up the far side wing, but Kepler picks it up. Comes to Shoemaker-Gromick now as the forward spin in the middle. Rizzo was sort of in a posture heading off for a change, and that puck goes over the end line for an icing. Whistle stops play, 8:22 left, period number 1, 0-0. The Bandits and the Stateline Hawks. Bandits in the base black jerseys with the signature gold helmet. Stateline, I don't know if it comes over as well on video, but they have some really sharp jerseys. White on the top and then graduating blue with sort of gray mixed in as it gets lower down the jerseys. And the numbers are also that blue standardly. And the nameplates are in that single shade of blue, but the nameplates are below the numbers, which sometimes sounds great when there are ponytails, but when players tuck in their jerseys, you can't see their names at all. And a lot of players do. Here's Camarada coming up the middle. And now steered to the outside as Roberson pushes her over there, but McNulty and Gabby Rothstein look for a puck to come loose. It comes up the near side wall, moving it up and getting it in for a moment. Where the Hawks, Gabby Rothstein gets in, gets down low, sharp angle shot it wide of Gabby Zarro. Zarro was protecting the low side of the net. There might have been something available there high, but Gabby Rothstein was hounded and didn't quite get that puck up maybe where she wanted it. Still a good scoring chance though. Muzio, 1-on-2, beats one. One more to beat, can't do it. Olivia Rothstein stands sentry and prevents Muzio from walking in. Sarah Bellissimo sends it opposite side, tries to chase after it. Venuto hounding. McSherry now there to help out. Olivia Rothstein picks it up, sends it for Mandy Scott. Neat chip off the board. Sperling was trying to get off to the races, and oh no, she said. I could see and hear her expression right from here as that puck didn't bounce the way she wanted it to. Muzio sends it off of a shin pad in the neutral zone. And eventually the Bandits get it. McSherry has to dump it in as Heinz was there, preventing her from walking down the middle. Bandits will change a couple behind the play, Redmond and Shoemaker-Gromick. Now the pair on defense. Logan has it right below. Lost it to Herzig, but recovers it there. Logan Shoemaker-Gromick wearing her Stevenson Mustangs shirt underneath the gear today, and she will be headed there in a few months. A lucky team to have number 2 joining their ranks. Went to the accepted students day the other day, so got a little taste of the college life as the Bandits here with 12 seniors. I think all will be moving on to college next season somewhere or another. So even with a year of eligibility at this 19U level, I don't know if those senior names in any case are expected back, but it is possible. So we'll never dismiss it. Sent all the way down. Puck's slowing down, but I think it's got plenty for an icing, and that is what happens. Ava Otterbein is a 2005 as she heads out, number 58. She has another year of eligibility left, and although not among the seniors, we could see Ava back next season for the Bandits, and she would be a welcome addition to any club. Rizzo knocked that one down, didn't quite pick it off, just got it away with the skates. Olivia Rothstein through traffic, redirected by L'Esperance, and she redirected it in front of her goalie, not at the goal, but it was, if you were a player trying to score, you would take a redirection like that. It worked out for her as the Hawks go offside. Tried to zoom it in a little bit. I zoomed it a little too much at the moment, but then I think I got it. Let me just give you a little bit better look here. Rizzo dumps it in under pressure. Is Claus putting the defense, and Olivia Rothstein gets it at neutral ice, sends it forward for Otterbein, chipped for Rizzo. Rizzo's gonna spin at the near side wall, send it down low. Otterbein puts pressure. Claus is gonna see if she can race into that one. Claus got the skates on it. Otterbein got a piece, but Stateline gets it through the middle. Rizzo knocked that one away. Comes to Olivia Rothstein, tried to dump it in. You can see the flex of the stick there bending as Rizzo jumps off, McNulty jumps on. Gabby Rothstein now jumps on for Otterbein. And here comes Izzy Camerata for Annalise Claus. It comes in, Kepler sends it in as it's onside now. 3:51 left, 0-0 first period. It's not breakfast with the Bandits, it's not brunch with the Bandits, it's not a playoff game. Redmond sends it down low through traffic, and Zaro kicks it away. It's supper with the Bandits. Camerata gets it off of a skate and wide. Comes down low, still looking, picking it up now. Stateline, they move it up to the point. Venuto was retreating enough that she had to take it out of the zone, and 15 looks for some room, spins, just keeps going. Keep going until somebody stops you. Gabby Rothstein picks it up now, looking for somebody in the middle, was looking maybe to get it to McNulty or Camerata, found neither, but McNulty and Camerata grind to keep that puck in. Carolyn Muzio picks it up, number 36, and she'll skate it into the neutral zone and dump it in to the right side on your screen of Harper Keenan to the left of the goaltender. 2:48 left in a scoreless first. These games between the teams, although all have gone to the Bandits this year, they have been played very close to the vest. There's not much difference in competition between the two, even if the Bandits have gotten the better of it in each case. And you could see that now. We've had a lot of scoreless play or tie games going along when they have competed. Comes to the middle, Sperling got a piece. I think we're gonna, at the next stoppage, we'll zoom it out a little bit. It's probably zoomed in a little too much here. And maybe between periods, we'll see if we can change the position of the tripod. Venuto through traffic. It hit a little bit of the shin pad of Sperling, but didn't redirect quite enough. L'Esperance has it, loses it, regains it, but McSherry picks it off, sends it back toward L'Esperance. Heinz got a piece of it, sends it off L'Esperance, and Sperling's just going to pick it up and try to march in. Looking for somebody down the middle, it's McSherry. Gets it in front, tries the stuff shot, but Zaro got the stick on it. Kepler jumps out to play right defenseman, and Collins goes on the attack. McSherry came in the back check, got one piece and a second piece, and eventually they get it out, but Sarah Bellissimo keeps it in very neatly and a millimeter off the line. Scott trying to turn the corner was held up there by Muzio, and Roberson picks it up below the end line. 1:20 left, period one, 0-0. Bellin nicely steps in to get it away from Herzig for a moment. It's still in the zone, but Stateline's going to get it out. Bellin right on the edge there with a good play. You got to make contact with the puck, make contact first with the player. You can't make a body check, and Bellin did that one nicely. Rizzo and Otterbein out with Bellin. The trap nearly worked there when it comes to neutral ice. Otterbein got a piece of the dump in, so that's not going to be any kind of icing. Roberson tries to send it right back up, but it's kept in at the point by Shoemaker Gromick. Otterbein takes a pop-up, sends it to Rizzo, tees it up, shoots big, save by Zorro! Might have gotten a blocker on it. Shoemaker Gromick sends it in. Heinz was ready to play it, and the best scoring chance of the day goes to Rizzo, and Otterbein gives her a little pat on the gloves there. A neat pass from Ava to Luisa, 58-21. And a big save by Gabby Zorro. 26.6 left, period 1. Otterbein on the dot. That one pops, I think, into the Stateline bench. And I think they're going to take it outside of the zone. I think it went off of Otterbein or Shoemaker Gromick, and that is what they did. Take it outside of the zone. Otterbein with Rizzo and Bellin up front. Off the draw. Shoemaker Gromick has it. I better put down my roster sheet, because if that puck comes up here, I have to guarantee that I'm going to catch it. L'Esperance retreats into her own end. Picked off by Bellin. Oh, Bellin nearly had a chance to walk in there, aggressively trying to pick it off, and time expires. The first period ends, and the Bandits and Stateline Hawks scoreless through 1. That's what we do on RizzoVision. There's Harper Keenan protecting the net to your YouTube left. And Gabby Zorro now guarding the cage to your YouTube right. No penalties in the game so far. Gabby Rothstein up front with Maeve McNulty and Izzy Camerata. Underway, period 2 on RizzoVision, the AGHF-Champion New Jersey Bandits. Staying sharp here with some games against some real good teams today, and then, which is March 3rd. If you're still playing hockey in March, you're doing something really well. So they have this game here March 3rd, and they will have the Piedmont Predators, who on March 2nd punched their ticket to Nationals once again after a couple of wins in their district. Piedmont Predators will come up to the ice vault. There's a shot on the turnaround by Gabby Rothstein, knocked away. Camerata sends it down low. Piedmont Predators will be up for a weekend series March 6th, March 9th and 10th at the ice vault. Those will, unless something changes, be on RizzoVision but on demand. And if you watch RizzoVision on demand rather than the live games, sometimes we haven't been able to live stream, and even when we are able to live stream, we have the benefit of Debbie Rizzo and sometimes Eileen Kalish in terms of goalies, to add some replays to goals and other big plays in games. So if you're looking for the link of the live stream or the original link at times, go back and check the RizzoVision page on YouTube, because we do, not every single time, but most of the time, we will put up an enhanced version of the game. Off the draw, Sperling gets in, gets down low, backhand, saves Zorro, and the rebound comes forward. Sperling was looking for Scott on the other side, but just misfired to a couple. Redmond picks it up just below us and sends it in. Bandits, then here's Sperling, had it, lost it. Redmond just chips it down low. Sperling redirected it. Roberson picked it up. Matt Claus, we might need another little something to boost here. If you find another puck laying around, let me know. Sperling picks it up, brings it in, trying to just level the tripod here to give you the best picture you can. So it might look a little funky when we're going end to end, but we'll try to figure that all out. Sent up the middle, they'll break it out into neutral ice, but lose it. Now Braddock picks it back up, tries to turn the corner. Redmond sends her wide, sent on net. Keenan steered it away. Comes to the point. McSherry got it through Bellissimo, Sarah Bellissimo. Back line pass to Scott. She's 1-on-3. Takes a shot and it's kicked away by Zaro. Hits the referee's skates. Claus now out with her position on the right wing with Otterbein and Rizzo at center and left. Claus looking to get it in the middle. Oh, it was there. She tried to fire on it with the backhand, but picks it up down low. Was trying to get it maybe over back to the boards. Otterbein there spinning around. Claus and Otterbein, both with long blonde manes in the back. Comes up the middle, and there's going to be the first penalty of the game. Looks like it will be on the Hawks. So L'Esperance is going to get the roughing call. Matt Claus found another puck. Oh, I think that did the job, Matt Claus. I think that did the job. Incredible work right there. And I believe that it was Annalise Claus that drew that penalty there. The roughing to Perry L'Esperance is the call. She's in the box for 2 minutes with 13:16. Well, they say 1:30 on the penalty. I think it should be 2 minutes because they're playing 17-minute periods. So we'll see how that goes. Rizzo, Camerata, Gabby Rothstein up front. Shoemaker, Gromick. There's a shot, and Sperling on the points. There's a shot that exceeded the height of the crossbar. Battled for along the wall on the far side. Gabby Rothstein over to Camerata. Rizzo's down low. Rizzo looking for the redirection, but it hit Heinz. Rizzo battling for it down low. Gabby Rothstein with it there. Gets it over to Camerata on the near side wall. Rizzo gets toward the slot. So does Gabby Rothstein. Here comes Shoemaker, Gromick between the points, fires it. It was redirected by Heinz. Rothstein tries to shoot it. Zaro makes the save. Picked up, sent off the behind of one of the Stateline players by the Stateline player. Here's Camerata going down low. Back door was Gabby Rothstein's one-timer, and it went just a little wide. Or Zaro might have gotten the save. Rizzo down the middle was looking for a threaded needle pass there. Couldn't quite connect. Gabby Rothstein with it. This power play keeping the pressure on. The penalty time on the clock has expired, but I think it's supposed to be 2-minute penalties, so it would make sense that L'Esperance is still in there. It's still 4-on-4 for another few seconds. Comes down low. Sperling's shot was blocked, and L'Esperance goes to the bench, and on jumps Bellissimo. Sent down the middle. McSherry one-timer, and it's kicked away by Zaro. Rizzo was hoping for a rebound to bounce her way. It comes to Heinz, banged off the boards. Rizzo's going to jump off. Sperling jumps off. Camerata jumps off, and there's an icing. 11:26 left. Boy, that power play had it in the zone the entire time, but they didn't connect. Claus and Bellin now up front with Otterbein, and at the right point will be Venuto. You'll see Fernanda come into your picture right there, and between the points is Olivia Rothstein. Off the draw, clean win by Collins. Reverse to Braddock up the near side wall. Lila, Collins calls, but Otterbein gets a piece of it, sends it down low. Bellin puts the pressure on below the line. Otterbein picks it off. Lost it there, was looking to backhand it in front where Bellin was. Comes up the near side wall, and they will get it out. Braddock got to the middle. Venuto took it away. Venuto's going to try to get all the way in. She will. Venuto lost an edge right there, and Heinz was able to recover. Venuto's shot goes wide. Boy, Venuto was in and just came in and just lost an edge. And Heinz never gave up on the play and was able to recover. Neutral zone play. Now Collins will bring it in and just get it taken away by Olivia Rothstein, trying to get on the run up the left wing, trying to get through, but L'Esperance picks it off. Otterbein keeps it in at the point. Otterbein still with it, looking for somebody in front. Gets Bellin coming down the middle. Leaves it for Rothstein. Olivia fires it. Rebound came to Bellin. Claus picks it up, looking for room. Sends it down low for Otterbein. Otterbein picks it up, looks up the middle, was trying to get Bellin, but Collins prevented it. Bellissimo is going to pick it off and come up to neutral ice. Bellin attacks from behind, takes it right away. Leaves it into neutral ice, hoping Olivia Rothstein can run into it. That's Lauren Bellissimo, 21. Sarah is 8. Heinz is going to pick it up, get into the offensive zone. She's been out there for quite a while. Looking to center it, did center it. I think it was Muzio who was in front and didn't quite connect, but that could have been a big chance there. Bellin's still out, but Camarada's changed for Claus. Bellin's going to just ice it down and the Bandits will get a change. That line was very effective, but they were out there for quite some time. Now they'll take the infraction. So it's not a penalty is icing, it's more of an infraction. You don't lose manpower, but you have a face-off in your own zone as a result. 9:35 left period. Number 2, Bandits and the Stateline Hawks. Scoreless through nearly the halfway mark in the game. Here comes Izzy Camarada, trying to turn the corner. Gets down low, forced outside by L'Esperance. Looking for Gabby Rothstein in the middle, but nicely defended by Kantrowitz. Camarada tees it up and just shot it right into one of the Hawks. I think it was Muzio who blocked it. And moving around a little gingerly, but maybe none the worse for wear, Caroline Muzio. Comes into Zaro, knocks it down. Roberson was ready to take it, but Zaro covers it up and draws the whistle, which stops play with 9:03 left in period number 2. Bandits and the Stateline Hawks 0-0. We don't have the shots on goal with you as they happen, I don't think. But in the enhanced version that will be up later, we could do things like after the period, put the graphic of the shots on goal, so we can go check the box score. Comes up the near side wall. Muzio tried to get it through the middle. Fellenstein was there. Maeve McNulty knocks it out of the zone. Keeps the pressure on just below us there. And Roberson tries to send it in. Redmond had it. Redmond has to recover. But Roberson just sees it, uses the body, takes a shot, and Keenan with the save. Bandits will change it up on the attack with McSherry on the dot. Scott and Sperling will start out in the slot as Keenan gets a little equipment adjustment there. Number 40, Harper Keenan in goal today. Olivia Rothstein on defense. Who is the other defenseman is helping with the equipment adjustment, so I can't see who that is. Oh, actually, it's Morgan Kepler's the other defenseman, so I'm not sure who's out there helping with the equipment adjustment. It is Logan Shoemaker-Gromick, so somebody's going to be skating off. It's Shoemaker-Gromick. Allowed to change because Logan was helping her goaltender before it all happened. Sperling a 2-on-1, has Scott down the middle. Sperling tries to get through Roberson. Backhands for Scott. Scott had to hit the brakes as Sperling just got it over there, but a moment off stride. Yes, I know moments and strides don't seem to coincide as descriptive words, but if you saw it, you get it. So if you're just listening along, it might not make sense, but if you're listening and watching, hopefully it did make a little sense to you. Picked up by McSherry, moved forward, just put it into kind of a dangerous area, and Sperling eventually found it. Roberson backhands it forward. Scott went on the knee pads to kind of break that play up. McSherry takes it back into her own zone, looking to turn the corner. Oh, blind backhander for Olivia Rothstein. That one often chock full of danger, but none the worse for wear in this case. 7:18 left, period 2. Nobody's dented the net for either team. Here comes Olivia Rothstein for the Bandits. Hits the brakes, was spinning around, and she could have just spun, and if she didn't lose an edge, she would have walked right in. Bandits coming offside as Sperling carried it too quickly. You know, Matt Claus, if you did run into another puck, that might not be the worst thing. I should have said it before, but it just looks so much better. Otterbein with Bellin and Rizzo up front off the draw. Otterbein won it forward. Bellin's going to pick this one off. Bellin centers it. No one home. Braddock goes to pick it up and takes it behind her own net. Bellin's going to put the pressure on. Banked off the boards. Rizzo's going to grab it at the point. Banked it for Bellin, just didn't quite complete the pass. Rizzo picks that one off and neutral ice. Takes it away, sends it forward, didn't complete it for Bellin as Heinz stepped into the passing lane. Heinz made the all-tournament team at AGHF. She was the only non-Bandit or York Devil to make it. Rizzo had it, lost it, sent it for Bellin. Bellin had it, lost it, recovered. Tries to shoot. It goes off of the shin pad and now goes down low. Heinz picks it up, pressured. Lauren Bellissimo has it. Gets into the offensive zone. Redmond guards her. Sent below the end line. Venuto's going to pick it up. 6:05 left, period 2. Rizzo with it, chips it forward into neutral ice. Tries to chase after it, lost it. Collins got in her way. Otterbein comes streaking through, but didn't hit the brakes fast enough. Redmond chipped it forward, was looking to maybe handle that and send one of those cross-ice passes that she and Rizzo so often seem to combine on, no matter what jerseys they're wearing. Previously for the New Jersey Rockets, currently for the New Jersey Bandits, 21 and 71. Off the draw, Hawks win it, and Matt Claus is awesome. He keeps finding pucks. We're using pucks to level out the tripod here and give you the best possible picture. So the last 22 minutes, 28 seconds of play will be better than the first in terms of the video here. Lucio was floating down the middle, waiting for a puck. Now gets it at the doorstep. Keenan swatted it away. Backside ref says loose, loose. But Bandits players came in the nick of time. Here's McNulty. Going to try to race L'Esperance down, but L'Esperance had the angle. Maeve McNulty knocked it away, kept it in the offensive zone. A one-woman show now is going to get a little help. McNulty with it again below the end line, number 4. Takes it away again, centered it, nearly found Gabby Rothstein. Venuto takes a shot and Zaro kicks it away along the ice. Venuto kept it low, looking for the rebound. Zaro controlled it into the far corner. Now Camarada had it, lost it, sent up the middle, chipped forward by Fellenstein. No icing there. Venuto was looking to hit Mandy Scott. Eventually, Camarada grabs the puck. 2-on-5 with Scott and a whole bunch of Stateline Hawks. Nothing so far. 4:08 left, period 2. Bandits have had the better of the play. They've had more possession. They've had the better of the scoring chances. Although they really haven't had a lot of super high quality chances. Rizzo probably with the best so far. Off a feed from Otterbein and a big save by Zaro with the blocker. That was in period 1. Shoemaker-Gromick cross ice for Sperling. This could be a good one. Sperling trying to get through Hines. Gets it down low. Looking for Scott. Scott was trying to one-time it. Didn't quite get what she wanted on it. Kepler jumps in from the point to pound it down low and hopes Sperling gets it from the opposite side. Jesse does and tips it for McSherry, who sends it to the point. Shoemaker-Gromick for Sperling, sent it at the net. Zaro controlled that one to Heinz, who's looking to move it up the near sidewall and does. Herzig gains the line offensively. Had it, lost it, had it. Heinz at the point, banks it off the boards in front of her own bench, but that just lets Sperling grab it, send it forward for Scott, who gets in stride, hits the brakes, looks up the middle, sends it at Zaro. She sends that rebound below the end line for Heinz. To the point, Shoemaker Gromick fires it wide, working it as a dump. Sperling tried the no-angle shot there, looking to bank it off the goalie. Zaro was giving her nothing. Kepler sends Shoemaker Gromick back to retreat. Logan loses an edge. Bellissimo has it. Sarah Bellissimo looking up the middle and didn't connect. The Bandits recovered. Captain needed a little help there, and they gave it to her. That one sent down. Looked like it should have been an icing. The backside ref was saying yes. The near side, he was on the near side. On the far side, the closer ref said no. Venuto and Claus were looking to get it to Rizzo in the middle. Here comes Muzio trying to get it down, but can't get through a flood of Bandits. Claus to Rizzo, back to Claus, trying to get Annalise in stride. Was 21, Rizzo to 20. Goes to Otterbein. Now here's Muzio trying to turn the corner, sends it for Lauren Bellissimo, 21, tries to send it lower. Olivia Rothstein sends it to her, 21, Rizzo. Got it in the skates, but trying to get it out up the boards. Olivia Rothstein will do the trick. He's looking to sprint Claus, couldn't quite get it there. Otterbein prevented the dump further down low. Venuto's going to pick it up. Venuto's going to break out with Rizzo, but they're 2-on-3. Venuto has the left side and will have to dump it in. She went toward Rizzo's lane and didn't have much room, but she will stay in. Sends it for Rizzo, one-timer, big save by Zaro! Rizzo has had 2 golden chances. Let's see if the third time's a charm for the triplet. There's a pop-up, and it bounces in, and it's a goal! The Bandits break out to a 1-0 lead with 68 seconds left in period number 1. Ava Otterbein is the one who gets it. There's 58. They battled and battled in front. Rizzo with the golden opportunity. Got it again in front, and Otterbein backhanded it, it looked like. You'll probably seeing the replay now if you're watching on demand. Backhanded it, it chipped up and went over the previously impenetrable Gabby Zaro for a 1-0 lead. Bandits break out on top. They did such in every game in the AGHF Championship last week on the way to a 4-0 mark. 3 wins by 3 goals. Here's a possible break. Redmond trying to get back in. Shot. And I think Shoemaker Gromick got a piece of the stick coming from the far side. Redmond bangs it around the end boards behind the net. Collins is going to pick this up, center it. Bandits converge. Camarada looking for some room. Heinz takes it away. Collins picks it up, tries to send it down low. Looking to get somebody in the middle. Fellenstein, I think, is the one with it. Sends it for Collins below the end line with 18 seconds. They try to send it into a goal mouth scramble. There's another shot. And Keenan kicked it away, and a lot of traffic. Heinz is going to get it on the left side. Looks to tee it up. Blocked by one Bandit, and then a second. Gabby Rothstein, after Camarada, got the first piece. Centering feed. Stateline Hawks blitz at the end of the period, but the Bandits will walk into the third with a 1-0 lead. So the action picks up here as we'll give you a look at the Bandits between periods. Did I just get myself into the shot not clause? I don't know. So Grace Potash not with the team here today, hopefully. And if you haven't had a chance to see my post-game interview with Grace, go on RizzoVision and check it out. Grace not with the team today, and Amanda Linklater is on the bench. I don't know if you can see, and also Brooke Ammerman-Reimer, the girls hockey director and the coach of the 16Us. Taking a turn behind the bench with this group. And I don't think Tim Kepler's here today either. Do I see Tim? I don't see Tim. So Brooke getting a look up close from the bench. The team that she coaches, the 16U elites. Also, we'll be going to districts, trying to get to nationals. As will this bandit team. St. Patrick's Day weekend, March 16th. If they win 2 games on that day, they will be headed to nationals. And they will definitely be playing at least until St. Patrick's Day, will this group. Harper Keenan now protects the goal to YouTube right. Gabby Zarro protects the cage to YouTube left. 1-0 Bandits as we head into the third period. McSherry with Scott and Sperling up front. Kepler and Olivia Rothstein on the back line. Bandits off the draw, get it into the offensive zone. Roberson picks it up, reverses it for Hines. Hines, boy, it seems like she's been out there the entire game. Stateline, the home team here with the white jerseys. The Bandits with the base black and, of course, the signature gold helmets. Fellenstein gains the zone, sends it to Kantrowitz, fires a shot. Keenan makes the save with the pad and covers it up with the stick to force the whistle. 60:30 left, period number 3. 1-0 Bandits lead it. Big name for Stateline not in the lineup is Macy Putka, number 13. The big name for the Bandits not in the lineup is Julia Foldia, whose Immaculate Heart Academy team will be playing for the state title on Monday against Pingree. Katie McCaffrey also not on the bench today, so if you're looking for 54, then today's not your day, but hopefully you'll see Katie back again soon. Foldia Camerata and I think Shoemaker Gromick made the all-tournament team as I kicked the pucks out accidentally from underneath my base here. As Otterbein picks it up. And of course, what would I do without Matt Claus? Jeez, I knock these pucks out like a bunch of dominoes and he just comes to the rescue. Thank you, Matt Claus. If you do some of the rinky-dink, rickety setups that we use to bring you these things, you would just laugh your face off. Here's Sperling, trying to get through on the break. She at least draws the penalty. Otterbein gets it in, gets it down low, and it's touched up by Hines. I don't think it's a penalty shot. I think it's just a hook. And they do call the hook. L'Esperance, I think, is the one that is going in. Yes, Perry L'Esperance with the hook. She's been on the end of both penalties today. It does say 1:30 on the penalty clock, but they are 2-minute penalties, and the player respected that before. So 15 left in the third. Bandits with a 1-0 lead and a power play, their second of the game and only the second of the game, regardless of team. Off the draw, McSherry, McNulty, and Scott up front. Venuto and Kepler at the points. Venuto, hard pass to Kepler, back and forth. Venuto looking for space in the middle, takes a shot. Zarro saw it, gloved it, and held it. They'll operate from the right circle, or will they? They will not. They will operate from the left circle. McSherry on the dot. McNulty in the slot. Scott on the near side wall. Draw goes the way of the Stateline Hawks. Banked off the boards up the far side by past Fellenstein. McSherry picks it up off the point pass. We'll go back to Kepler at the point. Kepler to Venuto between the points. Venuto looking, still looking, takes a shot, was looking for a redirection from McNulty in front. McNulty flamingoed one skate, and the puck went wide, and now Fellenstein's able to get it all the way out of the zone and get it down low. Venuto comes there to pick it up. It says that there's 45 seconds left on the penalty, but it's really 30 seconds more than that. Venuto gains the line offensively, but the Stateline Hawks are able to knock it out. McSherry looking, tries to force it up the boards. Kepler had it, chipped it forward. She was behind the center line, so she didn't dump it, and says, Maeve, go do the dirty work, and nobody does it better than number 4. McNulty just will grind you to your eyelids shut. She's just a relentless player. Kepler from the point takes a shot. Gabby Zarro sees it, saves it, and leaves no rebound. It says 6 seconds left in the penalty, but it's really 36, and the Bandits will change. Otterbein, who has the lone goal in this game on the dot. Rizzo, who has the other two best chances, I'd say, in the slot. Bellin, who's been a dynamite piece on the forecheck today. On the right wing, Bellin off the draw, sends it to Redmond. Shot was blocked from the point. Redmond kept it in. Bellin sends it down low. So it is a 1.5-minute penalty. I'm not sure why. It was 17-minute periods. Bellin on the forecheck took it away. It was 1-on-2. Got it to Otterbein in the far corner. Bellin picks it up again, shovels it toward the net, but it goes just a little bit wide. It comes to the left side. Rizzo knocked away a clear for a moment. It comes toward the middle. Shoemaker-Gromick retreats to get it. Lauren Bellissimo picks it up. Shoemaker-Gromick gets back. Braddock with a shot, and Keenan saw it and just kicked it away to the corner. Could have just made a more simple save as Bellin tries to spring Rizzo. Rizzo's 1-on-1, has to get through Hines. Gets through once, but couldn't just get that extra bit on the backhand as she got past Hines, just needed the puck to sit down. Here's Bellin. Bellin tees it up, but shoots it off Hines. Rizzo's going to pick it up. Rizzo gets through another, and centers for Bellin one time, and she tapped it just wide. Good setup there. Rizzo and Bellin working it in the middle. Redmond picks it up below the end line. Even strength here. They're changing are the Bandits, so Claus comes out. Gabby Rothstein and Camerata. Bandits with a 1-0 lead and 12:20 left in period number 3. Gabby Rothstein knocked it down, picked it up. It came toward the middle. Camerata, through a lot of traffic, was competing for the puck, but Caroline Muzio got it. Sarah Bellissimo below us sends it for Herzig to the far wing. Roberson moved it forward. Claus knocked it down. Roberson moved it in. Here's Sarah Bellissimo trying to walk it right down Broadway. Got through the middle, but couldn't negotiate Olivia Rothstein. There's a shot by L'Esperance. That one a foot over the top of the crossbar, so Keenan lets it go. Up the far side wall, Camerata exchanges with Gabby Rothstein up for Annalise Claus. Annalise Claus is going to try to walk in on L'Esperance, who took it away. There's 1-on-1 there, and Claus nearly found that loose puck as Roberson collided with Muzio. Kepler sends it forward. It's going to be an icing. And the whistle stops play with 11:17 left in period 3. 1-0 Bandits on the goal by Ava Otterbein. McSherry up front with Scott and Sperling trying to get sprung. 2-on-0. They get it to Sperling. Here comes Jesse. Tees it up. Saves Zarro off the wrist shot. And Scott was looking for the rebound there, but the 2-on-0, Scott fed it forward so Sperling could walk in alone. There's things you can try to do there. The 1-on-0 is about as good as you could hope for. And the 2-on-0, not quite there. Sperling would have had to hold up a little bit, and you really don't want to risk that when you have the certain breakaway there. Kept in between the point. It's like when you're watching a horse race and you have the exacta box and your two horses are just running away from the field, and you're like, well, I know I'm going to cash this. I just got to see which order it's going to be in. So sort of that best case scenario. But it remains 1-0 because Gabby Zarro has kicked out all but one for Stateline. Bandits bunt it out. McSherry with the backhand was looking to feed Sperling. Scott will send it forward. That's going to be an icing. And the Bandits now with 10:14 remaining in the third period and a 1-0 lead over the Stateline Hawks will have a face-off in their own end to the left of Harper Keenan, who's seen them all and stopped them all, number 40. Otterbein on the dot, Rizzo and Bell in the wings. Venuto and Redmond on defense. Up the far side by Venuto for Bellin. Chipped it toward the middle and was maybe looking to get Rizzo out of there. Braddock is going to pick it up and neutralize and send it down low. Venuto off the boards for Bellin. A little too strong. Now it goes down low. Redmond shakes off Braddock. Fights for it below the end line. Venuto's going to pick it up. Venuto and Rizzo are going to run their left side pick play here. And there they go. Venuto, oh, and it was thwarted by Roberson. They scored here that way right around Halloween. Venuto and Rizzo just ran right up the side, and Venuto found a way in with the shot. Here's Otterbein. Rizzo saying, Ava! But Otterbein lost the handle under pressure for a moment. Did get it out of the zone. L'Esperance send it forward. Otterbein had it in the feet, and Venuto said, feet, feet, feet. I don't know if you could pick it up. Venuto chips it off the boards, again, with a pick from Rizzo. Venuto sends it at Zaro, saves it, and moves it to Heinz, who chips it off of Lauren Bellissimo's stick. Redmond up forward for Otterbein. Leaves it for Venuto. They're getting it to Camarada. Rizzo peels off, lets Otterbein go down in with Camarada, and here comes McNulty. Otterbein trying to fight off L'Esperance. L'Esperance getting the sticks and the gloves up high. She's been in the box twice. The only 2 penalties of the game have been to Perry L'Esperance. Venuto spins around Herzig, who's defended well and is still defending, and getting away with a couple of slashes there. Funny bounce off the boards, loose in front. And of course the ever-present McNulty almost found a puck on her stick. Camarada spins it around the end line, turns, sends it to the middle. McNulty had it low, but whiffed on the backhand. She was only whiffing because it was like a pitch that was too outside, but you have in baseball a reason to not swing. In hockey, you have no reason to hold back. Here's Camarada, tees it up. Gabby Zaro with a nice save with the glove. Maybe protecting a mask there. 7:57 left, period number 3. 1-0 Bandits. It's Ava Otterbein, the lone goal scorer for either team. Gabby Rothstein to Shoemaker. Gromick dumps it down low. L'Esperance picks it off the end boards. McNulty just throws her off and takes it away. McNulty along the end boards now, looking to spin. Does that, but L'Esperance recovered. Gabby Rothstein got sort of interfered with and taken out of the way, but nothing too unseemly, as Kantrowitz will bring it into the offensive zone, and the lefty will try to turn the corner. She will turn the corner, but she's just forced down low by Bandit after Bandit. Centering feed for Collins. It connected into the skates, but not on the stick. Gabby Rothstein came all the way down to pick that centering feed off. Still with it, has McNulty breaking out, and like almost doing drills here, Gabby Rothstein throughout the ice. Just like as if, imagine if there were cones there and you're doing the stick handling drill up the middle. That's why you do it, right? What she just did. Here is Camarada, 1-on-4, the 4 converge. Camarada goes on the outside, sends it at Zaro, who steers it away. She's been brilliant, 31 in the white and blue. McSherry got a piece of L'Esperance there, but L'Esperance recovered it and kept it into the offensive zone. Kept out of the offensive zone by Camarada, trying to turn the corner. Camarada gets in, sends it at Zaro, who just steers it away. They send it toward the point. Olivia Rothstein there keeps it in. Mandy Scott tried to get it forward. McSherry rather, was looking for it. Venuto retreats back to get it. There's Mia McSherry. 13 waits, looks, sends it in. Roberson made a nice play to keep it from going all the way down low. Venuto sends it back to Olivia Rothstein with 6:14 left. Bandits with just a 1-0 lead. And they've had a few chances to here double it. Let's see if they can do that before it's all said and done. At minimum, just keep that puck out of the net, walk out with a W. They'll take it on a Sunday afternoon against a tough opponent, the Stateline Hawks. And we bring you this from the Hawks Nest. Nice perch here that we get. bring it to you. Roberson's going to carry it through neutral ice. McSherry was on her, forces the dump in. And Lauren Bellissimo looking for somebody who's looking to get it to the point. Sperling just removed her of those aspirations, and Carolyn Muzio retreats back all the way into her own end. Looking for room. Doesn't really have room. Got through a couple, but Rizzo eventually is the one that took it away from her. McSherry, then Sperling put the pressure. Rizzo forced the turnover, but only for a moment. And now it is Olivia Rothstein sending it up the far wing for Rizzo, who's now out with Sperling for a moment. Rizzo keeps marching it in, chips it forward, nearly found that one. Dribbling forward, just put it into a dangerous spot there, and thought Sperling might have been able to keep rolling it. That's what happened, but Zaro was able to steer it aside. Keep going until they stop you. Until somebody gets in your way, you just keep going. That's what Rizzo did there, and Sperling was doing the same thing. They were just letting Jesse march forward even without the puck. Otterbein with Claus and Rizzo up front now as the line change completes. Rizzo knocked that one away for a moment, but Bellissimo has it and brings it in. Bellissimo was going to turn the corner, but Shoemaker-Gromick relieved her of the puck. Claus has a chance to get it in neutral ice, but L'Esperance, who's had a couple of penalties, but an otherwise really good game, knocked it away. Otterbein, who has the lone goal, still pressuring. Rizzo puts more pressure on, but Heinz is able to get through the both of them, and now through Claus, and now she's got to try to get through Redmond. Centers it, but Otterbein knocks it away. Here's Sarah Bellissimo, has room, takes a shot, and she scores! With 4:11 left in the game, Sarah Bellissimo gets open in the slot, tees it up, and finds the back of the net. 1-1. Bellissimo from Molly Collins and Julia Heinz. 8 from 10 and 57. So now the Bandits find themselves in a tie game. They haven't quite dominated it, but they've been the better in terms of possession and chances, and let's see if they can make one more happen here. They've had the Hawks number this season, although all the games have been really close. McNulty shovels it forward, eventually to herself, is going to break out 2-on-2 with Gabby Rothstein. They give McNulty room up the middle, and she's just going to keep taking it, tries to shoot it, but Muzio got the left skate on it. 3:40 left in the third period now. Bandits and the Stateline Hawks. If this game goes to overtime, I have no idea what they're going to do. But trying to get it down low and taking a shot off the crossbar! Adrian Kantrowitz nearly had it. 2-1 for Stateline, but the crossbar says no. Centering feed knocked away. Camerata was trying to get it through the middle. Has it down low. Knocked away there. The centering feed by Kantrowitz now. Camerata's going to try to take it away from her, and it's going to be Gabby Rothstein that does. Mandy Scott streaking in on the left wing off the change. If Gabby looks, she's going to see her wide open. Might have seen her, but by that time she was tied up. Trying to get it low for Scott was Kepler, but Fellenstein knocked it down. 2:50 now remaining in the third period. Bandits and Stateline Hawks 1-1. Stateline here with the late goal to tie it up with 4:11 left. Let's see if the Bandits can respond in kind before the end of regulation and walk out of here with a win. Collins gets down low, shoots and scores! Molly Collins picks one off, goes down into the right circle, and fires one in the top right corner of the net. And Stateline has come from out of nowhere to take a 2-1 lead with 2:31 remaining. Molly Collins with a big play right there, and you can go back and look at Zaro on the other end with chance after chance here, especially in the third, where the Bandits could have increased their lead. They didn't do it, and now Stateline is 2:30 away, and the Bandits have to start thinking about what they might do to try to get a tying goal here. They had controlled play, but we're not completely in control. They've been the better in terms of possession. And just a couple of plays here, by the Hawks have given Stateline a 2-1 lead. Here's Sperling. Remember, she had the breakaway. No icing on this one. Wow, they called an icing on that. It looked like, I actually heard that puck hit Venuto's gloves on the way down. But the Bandits with a little bit of a break there. 1:54 remaining. Let's see if they keep Keenan in the net. This could be a chance where with the offensive zone draw and you're down by 1, you could maybe consider taking a timeout and attacking 6-on-5 right off the bat, but they will play it straight up. McSherry on the draw was not looking for that. That was whoever was the Stateline center, took that one and just sent it forward. Sperling picks it up a neutral ice, sends it at the net. It goes to the side, centering feed. All Stateline Hawks now converging, and they get it to neutral ice. Sarah Bellissimo got them on the board with 4:11 left, and Molly Collins puts Stateline ahead, and we get a whistle. I thought we got a whistle. I guess that was somebody screaming. I don't know. It certainly drew my attention. Picked off by Herzig, has room, and just leaves it for Lesperance, who marches in. Shot save! Keenan with 1:10, 1:09. Can the Bandits get this puck out of the zone? They can't. You're not going to be able to score from there, and you certainly don't want to ice it. Scott has a chance to get it deep, and does. Bandits not pulling the goalie, and they're not really pressuring the puck here. The line's been out there for a little while. Here's Kepler, who's looking back to retreat to get it. And they lose it there, does Venuto. Stateline working it back around. They just want to keep it in the Bandits' end. The Bandits are running out of time and running out of legs here. They really could use a stoppage more than anything. Scott, Sperling, back to Scott, McSherry, 23 seconds. The Bandits are just running out of rope here. They're going to fall unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. 14 seconds, Stateline with it. Bandits almost like statues at this point. They're gassed. Scott can't get it out. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Time expires, and the Stateline Hawks come back late and pull off a 2-1 win against the Bandits.